Alrighty then. Man, it's hot out here. This came from outside. So this is Lucifer here. If it's your first time joining my channel, welcome. So today we're gonna talk about the systematic hate of women. Give me a second here. You know what? Screw that. We're gonna call it. Sorry, I had to change shirts. We're gonna call it the systematic hate of men, because in actuality it's not just hating women is a way to destroy men. Is a way to destroy making real men. The thing is, this has been done with the help of religion. Listen to this, right? There are, I don't know, like at least five verses where it explains women about eating cannibalism. And most of the time where God speaks about cannibalism or eating your own children, to be specific, eating your own children, right? Every time the Bible talks about eating their own children, it's basically women doing the eating of their child. So, mind you, eating children is a depiction created by Greek mythology, which is dated to be over 500 years before Christianity. So Homer wrote his ethos around 900 BCE. And the Bible was written around 3,000 years ago BC. So that's a whole 500 years before the era even began. Kronos eating his children, Zeus saving his brothers and sisters from being eaten by Kronos. Also, Zeus was helped by his mother, Rhea, from being eaten by Kronos, the child eater, the child eating titan. So, on the other hand, if you look at Christianity, it clearly depicts women as wanting to eat their own children numerous times. Like it's normal, like it's a thing to do. You know what? I'm not even going to read the scriptures. I'm not even going to read the scriptures. Go check it out yourself. Go check it out yourself. That I don't need to read it. You can check it out yourself. I don't know why I would need to read it. I don't need to read it. Let's get into some real things here. Let's get into some real things. I don't want to be stuck in the past. This is bullshit. We already know religion is bullshit, so fuck religion. So, anyways, the systematic hate of women. Now, if you understand that the Christian hood, the Catholic hood, was actually, Christian and Catholic, was actually responsible for the modern day government. Because before regular government were established, it was the Vatican basically that was taking care of everything. The Vatican was taking care of everything, right? The Catholic Church was taking care of everything, right? The Jesuit Church was taking care of everything. These guys were the bosses. These guys were the real bosses. I'm not talking about back in Jesus' times. I'm talking about modern day government. King James, even in the time of, fuck that. We're not going to go that far. King James, Prince Lion, the French royalty. They are all depicted from Christianity. They're all based on the form of Christian following. They are all God-fearing people, but these same God-fearing people believe that women were not equal to men in any shape or form. Mind you, women recently were respected. And respected is a harsh word because we only gave them the right to vote. And then later on, they had the right to have, recently, they have the right to do men's jobs. Recently. So before 2015, women could not work on a construction site. Women could not work in any form of physical labor before 2015. This is very recent. The problem is most men are wondering why women are so difficult. That's because you don't use your brain. It's because of that you don't understand why women are so difficult. Women were just recently started to be respected. Recently. Before the 60s, women were subservient slaves to men. And still today, some women are still subservient slaves to men, figuratively and literally. Figuratively and literally. Actual fucking slaves. This is how most men see women. The problem is, the government made sure that you talk like that. The government made sure that that's what was in your mind, that women are unable to do anything a man can do. Of course, they're capable of doing some things now, today. Back in the day, they weren't. Back in the day, they wasn't. It's just recently. Everything is recent. But dudes are like, well, I don't understand why women act this way. And that's the reason why. Because, they have pent-up rage. The same kind of anger is the same kind of anger the black man feels from all the years of slavery. It's the same thing. Black men are pissed off at white people for being enslaved for generations and generations, for over 500 years. They're peed off. Right now, they have this subconscious, automatic reaction towards society. So young men, they act crazy, they do all kinds of nonsense and blah, blah, blah. And they blame it on, well, you treated us like garbage a couple of years ago, 500 years ago, 200 years ago. You treated us like trash 200 years ago. Well, think about it this way. You came out of slavery 200 years ago. But guess who just recently came out of slavery 50 years ago? Women. 40 years ago, women just came out of slavery. 40 years ago. You're peed off as hell. You want to create chaos. You want to go take a gun, shoot your brother, and shoot a white man too, and shoot at a cop because you were enslaved 200 years ago. Your woman was still a slave. Your woman was still a slave even after the fact. And you're wondering why women are systematically destroying men right now. You had 200 years to adjust. 200 years. They had 40. 40. That's a man's lifetime. That's a regular person's lifetime. Nobody lives for 200 years. But you can find a whole bunch of people that live for 40 years. That means you can find a whole bunch of people that can actually tell you that what I'm saying is facts. Millions of people. Billions of people can say that what I'm saying is facts. Because there's a lot of people in their 40s. Billions. They came out of slavery 40 fucking years ago. And don't worry, most women don't even realize that that's what's going on. There are some women that realize that that's what's going on because women have they have their own little group sometimes. They have their own little group of important people, of course, some business leaders and things like that, and they talk. They're not trying to destroy humanity, but they talk. And when they talk, they get angry. It's like you when you go see a movie about racism. It pisses you off. Well, they start talking to each other and it pisses them off. The only difference is they don't go out and break buildings. They go out and break your heart. Because you never did anything for them. You've never done anything for them. Anything. You've never been there for them. You never actually helped them. Nothing matters to you. And this was a systematic attack to your consciousness. This was a systematic attack to your consciousness as a man. You sacrificed your better half in order to have material things. So the material things were more important to you than your woman. Material things are more important to you than a human being. Women didn't ask you to marry them. Women don't want you to put a ring on it. Alright, screw all that shit, bro. That's some bullshit, man. Women are smarter than that. They don't want to get married. What they want is for you to act like a man. What they want is for you to take back your planet, to take back your neighborhood, take back your village, take back your region, take back your municipality, take back your area, take back your country, take back your planet. But you never did that. You never did it. You still don't feel like doing it. You still don't feel like doing it. Oh, what? Because you went to a manifestation the other day, everything's going to be cool? Nah. You waited for this to happen. You could have prevented it. You could have prevented all of this. You waited for it to happen. So now that's not good enough. That's why nothing is never good enough for women. Because you're not looking at the right things. Women are a little bit irrational. Women have a weird way of expressing themselves, which confuses me too at times. Most of the time. But I don't have the luxury of being ignorant. So at the end of the day, I know what's going on, even though she didn't tell me what was going on. It's not a woman that came up to me to tell me what I'm telling you today. This is my own research. This is not only research, it is facts. It's in the news. You can see it. You can live it. You can experiment it. This is not a woman's words that are coming out of my mouth. These are the words that was written in the books, and that happened throughout history. That's the words that are coming out of my mouth. Ain't no girl that came to me and be like, oh, well, this and that and this and that and this and that. We didn't have a 4-hour talk. No women will ever tell you this. There's no woman on the planet that will ever tell you, literally fucking tell you, like sit you down somewhere and legit look at you in your eyes and tell you, you got to take back your planet. There's no woman on the planet that I know of that will legit tell you that shit right in your face. I've never seen that. I've never seen that, and I don't think it exists. Because it's a natural process to them. So if they have to say it, then they don't need to say it. That's how women think. If they have to say it, then they don't need to say it. That's how women think. I don't know. That's just how women think. That's always how women think. They think like that all the time. If they have to say it, then they don't need to say it. So these are things that you have to figure out yourself. The problem is, the place where I agree with women is, how come it took you this long to figure that out? What is so goddamn hard to figure out, dude? I admit it, I'm a smart guy. I admit it, I'm a smart guy. I'm an intellectual, sure. But still, that's still in the barem of things that are simple. That's still in the barem of simplicity. That is not in the barem of quantum physics or quantum mechanics or science or physics, man. This is just straight up normal. This is a normal thing that normal people either deny or don't want to understand. So going at a manifestation nowadays doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It was supposed to happen. Just like, Donald Trump. It was supposed to happen. A lot of people was, oh man, what is this? Blah, blah, blah. It was supposed to happen. You do not care about yourself. You don't care about yourself. Caring about women is not simping. It's caring about yourself. That's not simping. You're caring about yourself. You're respecting yourself as a man. As a man, I know how strong I am, so I don't have to beat on women. Because I'm a strong guy. I know how to use my hands. I break branches with my hands. I break things with my hands. I'm a man. I can bend metal with my 2 hands. I can punch a hole through a wall because I'm a man. I'm strong. I'm built for this. I'm not insecure. I don't feel weak. I can't be manipulated. Not being manipulated is also what makes you a man. I'm not easily influenced. I cannot be manipulated. I cannot be controlled. I am a lion. You do not tame a lion. If you try to tame me, I'm going to eat you up like a piece of steak because I'm a man. And if you come fuck with my species, you're going to get eaten by me and all of my lion friends. You know what I mean? That's how humanity was supposed to see themselves. That's how humanity was supposed to conquer each other. Through respect, honor, and loyalty. But loyalty mostly to themselves first. Because you can't if you don't know who you are and you don't know what your gifts are, then you have no business here, man. You have no business here, dude. My woman is my gift. That's mine. Don't hurt that. That's mine. You don't use it like you want to use it. That's mine. My job is my gift. Whatever that is. Whatever a job is. But my career is my gift. My talents are my gifts. So if I know how to paint, don't run up in my paint shop and start throwing ugly ass pictures in my paint shop, dude. I don't do ugly ass pictures. This is my talent. I make nice pictures. Don't put your ugly shit next to mine. If you want to make ugly shit, go do that somewhere else. Period. That's all you have to say. It's not that complicated. That's being a man. That's being a real man. So the hate towards women that you're seeing, that we already been indoctrinated in, the hate for women that we've been indoctrinated to feel, was basically made to control you. The metal bender, the tree cutter, the conqueror. You don't feel like conquering anymore now, do you? You don't feel like doing anything. You're depressed. You're depressed because your woman don't like you anymore. You're depressed because even though she says she like you, you know she doesn't. You don't know why, but I just told you why. Shit, everything has changed. Because you let yourself go. Because you wanted to act like a coward. Because you wanted to have material things. Just because of material things. So you forgot your manhood for material things. Taking care of your brother too. Taking care of your brother's being a man too. You gotta carry people a little bit on your back, man. A little bit, not a lot. Especially if you know a lot of people and you have to carry a little bit of all these people on your back. You gotta do it. You gotta gauge that a little bit, you know. You gotta give a little bit of yourself to everybody, but at certain time. Or else you're gonna be too tired. Taking care of your brother is being a man. And when I mean brother, not your immediate brother, your friends, family, you know, strangers in the street. The same thing for women. Dudes don't fight for each other. People don't fight for each other. They fight for people that can give them things. And they've always fought for people that can give them things. Why you think Jesus Christ was crucified? Because people preferred the people that could give them things. Jesus was crucified because the material was way better than the knowledge. The material felt way better. Those cashmere sheets, baby. Those cashmere sheets, I will kill a nigga. I will kill the son of God for a cashmere sheet, son. Oh, you want to sleep with my wife? Yeah, but go right on the head. Just give me another one of them cashmere drape and covers, bro. Sheets. Everything cashmere. Everything is cashmere. Everything. The whole damn room is covered in cashmere. Come on. So, ask yourself this. I'm not saying that there isn't some clear hate coming from different areas at the same time, i.e. the Illuminati, i.e. gang stalkers, i.e. your family, i.e. Shit, my family too. My family are, gang stalkers too. My family is gang stalkers too. Yeah, I said it. My family are gang stalkers too. Everybody's a gang stalker. Everybody's a gang stalker. Everything is a gang stalker, and everybody's a gang. Well, mostly TV. TV is like the biggest gang stalker ever. But everybody else is a gang stalker too. Everybody else. My family is a gang stalker. Your family are gang stalkers. There's a sea of gang stalkers out there. So yes, there is an abnormal hate coming from women. Of course. Of course. But this is just the result of men forgetting everything about themselves, in complete amnesia, comatose by the government. And everybody's sitting there, oh, it's just a conspiracy, it's just a conspiracy. How can it be a conspiracy when you're living it? How can it be a conspiracy when you're living it? And like I told you before, my family, all of them are gang stalkers. All of them, I still talk to them, from time to time. But they're all gang stalkers, man. I can't really have a conversation with these people. There's nothing to do with them. They're useless. They're useless. They're no good anymore. It's like they're out of date. They're out of date. They're good for garbage. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's like passed away food. What are you supposed to do with passed away food? You can't eat it. I'm not gonna bite my family's neck. I'm not gonna take energy from these people. They're passed away. They're passed away food. If I'm gonna bite somebody, I'm a vampire. I need fresh blood. They don't have any blood. There's nothing pumping in their veins. It's the same thing for you too. It's the same thing for everybody outside too. Not a lot of people have blood running in their veins nowadays. There's not a lot of blood running in people's veins nowadays, man. So it's hard to find somebody to bite. Nowadays, it's very hard to find somebody to bite, man. There's no fresh blood. There's nothing. The kids are affected by it, whatever this thing is. The kids are easily swayed. Everybody has poisonous blood in their veins. I bet you cut one of these people open, they're gonna start bleeding green. You know what I mean? Just junk blood in them. You're gonna start bleeding purple, bro. Like they have no blood in their bodies, man. No passion, no ambition, no will to live. They're dead. Because of that, yes, women will hate you. They're not doing it on purpose. They're not doing it on purpose. Nobody's doing it on purpose. My family ain't doing it on purpose. Nobody's doing it on purpose. It just is. It's just the way it is right now, bro. They're just like that. There's no real reason. There's no sense into trying to find out what happened or whatever. There's no point. What the real problem is most people don't feel like getting up and doing what they have to do. You don't feel like crunching the numbers in order to take over the world. Because they're gang stalkers, but they act like normal people. They still buy things. They still need to poop. They still need to pee. They still need to shower. They still need to do everything. So you can still sell them junk if you want to. And because you can still sell them anything that they need, because they still need things, that means life is not over, man. That means that the ones that were once on top are gonna go under. You're gonna be on top. I'm gonna be on top. Because all of these people gave up on life. The reason why you know a gang stalker, the reason why somebody becomes a gang stalker is because that person gave up on living. Living is too hard. So since living is too hard, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go after everybody that wants to live, because I ain't got nothing else to do. Because I don't feel like living. I don't know why this guy feels like living, but I'm gonna just make fun of him because he feels like living. I ain't got time for living. Fuck this. I'm done. I'm cooked. Stick a fork in me. So gang stalkers are just people that don't feel like living anymore. But that doesn't mean they still have jobs. They still buy things. They still buy clothes. They still act like normal people. They are normal people. Gang stalkers are normal ass people. They're just people that's tired of living. They're dead weight. They're dead weight. They can't go further than where they are right now. And they never will. They never have and they never will. Period. They cannot go to the level that you are right now. So the higher you get, the more these people are going to look like gang stalkers, whatever that is, whatever that means. And the worse, the higher you get, the worse these people become, because they can't follow you. And the worst part is you're going to become a gang stalker too. You're going to become a gang stalker too. You want to know why? Because you're going to attain a limit. A lot of you people, just by the comment section, just by the videos that people make, I can see that a lot of people are going to become gang stalkers later on. Because they're already limited. They're already giving themselves a limit. And the limit is only what you can imagine. The limit is only what you can imagine. So if you imagine all the bullshit that the government told you, if you imagine that all the crap that's ever been taught to you is real, you're going to attain a limit. And when you attain that limit, that's when you're going to become a gang stalker. Because the only real limit is no limit. There is no limit. You get some success, you keep getting success, and 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 you get more 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 success. You get success until you die, and then you reincarnate, and then you get more success, and then you get more success, and the success just continues on endlessly, forever. This is not a promise from God. This is a promise from Lucifer. Fuck God. God ain't never gave nobody nothing. All the promises he ever gave, he broke all of them, or he never gave the damn thing in the first place. There's nobody ever received God's promise. There's nobody on the planet that ever received that. No one. Period. Period. Even in the time of Jesus, no one. Jesus was the best, and he didn't get no promises. He didn't get shit. No, he reincarnated. Well, yeah, well, why easy? Where the fuck is Jesus? You know what I mean? He had a brother, he had a sister. Where the fuck is his family? Where they at? I'm telling you, the only limit is the limit of your imagination. So if you find a limit, if you stay in your depression, if you believe religion, if you believe the government, if you believe what TV tells you, if you believe what your unenlightened friend tells you, if you believe what the radio tells you, if you believe what you read, if you believe in the things that you tell yourself in your mind, you're going to become a gang stalker. It is what it is. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it is what it is. If you don't believe in success, if you don't believe in success, if you don't believe in more success, and you don't believe in more success, and you don't believe in more success, if you don't believe in more success, you're going to become a gang stalker. Because you put yourself a limit. So if you put yourself a limit, you're going to look at, it's like when you're racing. It's like when you're racing, right? You're doing a marathon. And you just seeing people just fly by you. These are all the people that was gang stalked, right? They were behind you. They were gang stalked by people, right? People hated them and shit like that, right? And God chastised them, right? God was chastising these people that was running behind you, right? And then all of a sudden, they start running past you, right? They start running past you. And then you're like, oh shit, God's not chastising, man. Now you're sitting there thinking in your head, God is not chastising them, man. What the fuck is going on? Oh shit, man. He's going, and he's gone. And then you see another person. As this person keeps getting success, this person broke free of the bullshit that humanity was telling him. You're still stuck in that shit. You're still here thinking about things. You're still there thinking about things. This person is just going forward. He's just going forward. He's getting success. He's hitting success. He's hitting more success. He's hitting more success. Just getting it. Just getting it. Every day he wakes up just getting it. He understands something more. He's getting more power. He's getting more abilities. He's getting more money, more finances, more people around, whatever. You know, fuck the people around. I don't, whatever. There's people around, but you know, whatever. Anyway, that's more complicated. You know, but still. And yes, there's going to be people around you too. There's going to be people around you too. Because it's not just one person that's going to go past you. It's a lot of people. A lot of people are going to go past you. And when you get to that limit, you're probably up there too. You're probably like number 500 or number 20 or something, right? You're number 20, but you're seeing number 19 going past you. You're seeing number 18 going past you. You're seeing you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that's going to pass you. And then you're going to drop down at level 30, or you'll stick at level 20 because level 20 is your limit. You can't go further than 20, right? So you're going to finish the race at level 20, at rank 20, right? But there's a lot of people that just gonna finish. They're just gonna finish. They're gonna end up in the finish line. They're all gonna cross the finish line. That's how this shit works. That's what happens when you free your mind. That's what happens when you don't believe in Christianity, Israelites, Egyptians, the Muslimhood, you know, what the fuck else. I don't know how many freaking religions, Sufite, the Jew, all that shit. You don't believe in the government. You don't believe in society and how they conduct themselves. You don't believe in nothing. Nothing. That doesn't mean you shouldn't have discernment. You shouldn't look like a crazy person in the street, though. But you gotta understand, there's so much you have to understand. You have to understand how everything is interconnected and how everybody is interconnected. So fashion is connected to people. People are connected to other people. Fashion is connected to other people. Fashion is in your head, just like music is in your head. Everything is in your head. You know, when you wake up, you wear a red shirt and everybody wants to wear a red shirt. Or you wake up, you wear a blue shirt and everybody wants to wear a blue shirt. That never happens to you. Everybody, nobody tells themselves. It's not like people call themselves on the phone at night and they just start wearing the same shirt you want to wear. It just fucking happens. It's common. It's global consciousness. People legit feel like wearing that color today, because today, and the reason why they feel like wearing that color is because they feel like today is a good day for blue. Today is a good day for red. Today is a good day for yellow. Today is a good day for orange. Today is a good day for green. Today is a good day for purple. You just feel like that, and everybody else feels the same way. You're connected. That's how you know you're connected to the world. Because you don't have to tell nobody. Ain't nobody put cameras in your house to find out what shirt you're gonna wear. That shit used to happen to me when I was in high school. Like that used to happen to me when I was in high school, bro. Ain't nobody was putting cameras in my house and shit. to find out what shirt I'm gonna wear. You got some grown ass 40-year-old or 50-year-old wearing the same color shirt. It's not just the people in the high school, it's everybody. You're walking around. I used to walk around, you know, from school. I used to walk from school to my house. You know how much people I used to see that would match up with the color I'm wearing during that day? So what does that make you? Out of style or in style? That makes you in style. So what does that do? Why is global consciousness so worried about the color you're wearing? Why is global consciousness so worried about the color that you're wearing? Right? So you got to learn to respect material too. It's not just, you know, I don't care about material, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. You can not have that kind of respect. You can have respect for material, but you don't have to idolize material. You don't have to live for material, but you can still respect material. You can still respect material. That's not the same thing. Somebody that idolizes material, that's another thing. You're not idolizing material. You're just in style, baby. You just in style. That's all it is. That's all it is. Come on now. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. So what you gonna do now? You want to become a gang stalker, or you want to hit success, and then you want to have more success, and then you're going to have more success, or you just, oh, well, I'm just going to get success, and then I'm going to stay here, and I'm just going to hate on everybody else that makes it further than me. Or that's how you want to live your life. Okay. Fine. But mind you, gang stalkers get hit by karma all the time. As much as they want to say that karma is going to hit you, you never get hit. When's the last time you got hit by karma? When's the last time you got hit by karma? Can you remember the last time you legit had karma be like, oh shit, I said that thing and now some shit, you know what I mean? Like real karma, like back in the days, like when you were a teenager and you used to lie for no reason, or when you were a teenager and you used to lie for no reason, or you did some bad shit and you know that shit happened to you, right? Like instant karma. Like instant karma. That shit, karma stopped hitting me when I was 18. Easy. 18 to 19, karma stopped hitting me, bro. Because at 18, 19, I wasn't lying for no reason. I wasn't a teenager. I wasn't lying for no reason. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't hurting people for no reason either. So I didn't have karma. I don't know what this karma, I never had real karma hit me since I was 15. Now, if you talk about when I was 15, I can legit tell you there was a lot of time where karma hit me in the damn face. You know what I mean, bro? Like 13, 15, 10, 8 years old, 10 years old, you know, 12, whatever, right? Teenage years, right? 16, even 17, and probably even 17, who knows? But when I hit 20, and I start, you know, acting like a man, I don't know, that, you know, and still till this day, there's a lot of dudes that want to talk, these gang stalkers want to talk about karma all the time. Man, karma has never been around me. I haven't seen karma since 1995. I haven't seen karma since 1995, bro. But these dudes, they get wailed on. They get wailed on. Look at Polite. Look at Polite. That was instant karma, dude. Instant. Hard. Hard karma, man. Yo, they said this guy beat this girl up. He tried to make her throw up and all kinds of shit. I don't even know how they know this. Like, what? Was there a camera in the hotel room and some shit? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, they're airing out all his dirty laundry, bro. He got hit hard. You You know what I mean? When's the last time that happened to you? If you're a real indigo person, if you're a real indigo child, if you're a real star seed, if you're a real God, when's the last time some shit like that happened to you? Please tell me. I want to let me know in the comment section. And I bet you nobody can tell me a story. I bet you nobody can tell me a story, bro. I bet you. There's no damn way karma hit you like karma's hitting these guys right now. There's no damn way. Get out of here. Stop with your nonsense. You losing. You losing hard. You ain't calling your L's, but that's an L, bro. Whether you admit it or not. You don't need glasses to see that. You don't need glasses to see that's an L, bro. If you need some glasses to see that's an L, well, go get some goddamn eye surgery, nigga. You know what I mean, bro? Like, you more than blind, nigga. You ain't got no eyes, period. Bro, these guys, you want to be a gang stalker? That's what happens to gang stalker. You're going to end up in jail, or you're going to end up with somebody saying that you raped somebody somewhere, some shit like that, bro. That's what happens to gang stalkers. That's what happens to gang stalkers. Go talk to a gang stalker to see if this nigga's all right in his head. How many gang stalkers you know that are all there in their head, bro? Name me 5. That right now. Name me 5 people. I bet you can't think of one. I bet you. So nah, I don't want no limits. I don't want no limits. I ain't putting no limits. What I'm gonna do. Success. Number 2, success. Number 3, success. Number 4, success. Number 5, success. Number 6, success. Number 7, success. Number 8, more success. Number 9, even more success. And then number 10, even more success. That's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna transform into gang stalkers. We're not trying to transform ourselves into gang stalkers. Gang stalkers want you to transform into gang stalkers. Gang stalkers want you to become a gang stalker, because when you're a gang stalker, that means you gave up on life. So you're gonna sit there hanging around these people and shit, and you're gonna sit on your front porch like a redneck hillbilly, and be like, yeah, yo, yeah. That's gonna be you. That's gonna be you, bro. That's gonna be you. If you stay in that bullshit philosophy you in right now, you believing in Christ, and you think Christ is coming back, and that's where you're gonna stay. You're gonna become a gang stalker. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. You're gonna be a gang stalker. I'm telling you, you're gonna be a gang stalker. You don't believe me? Just check it. Just whatever. All these gang stalkers believe in God too. Go ask a gang stalker if you believe in God. He'll tell you, yeah, man, I pray every night. Your gang stalker, you're gonna be like, I pray every night, man. Every night I pray. Every night. This motherfucker's gonna tell you every night. And you're gonna look at this guy's window and you're gonna see, oh shit, he really does pray every night. God damn. This motherfucker was right. This nigga believe in God. There's a crucifix in the room. There's a Bible on the table. This nigga's on his knees praying right now. Oh shit. Good luck. Go right, go. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Anyway, this video is too damn long. I'll see you guys later. My name is Lucifer. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Peace out.